Like I always say, there's no me without y'all. Welcome to the Big React Show. Your host, Styles the GOAT. Today, we back in LA, you know what I'm saying? We in the 9-7s to be exact, you know what I mean? Spider Loke, Cam Capone News. I guess Spider Loke is airing out Munchie B. Says the peanut butter has been confirmed. For y'all don't know, podcaster and local gangbanger, local celebrity, Munchie B. Has been an alleged rumor about somebody getting the peanut butter, you know what I mean, while he was locked up, you know what I mean? Without no further ado, we gonna get to it. But y'all know before we get to it, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. When you hit that subscribe, you get the notification for every time I drop this heat. You did? Cam Capone News. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the follow. I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. Let's get to it. Y'all already know the big react.
About Munchie B had his hands all over Adam. Adam's telling him shut the F up. It looked like internet stuff, but it did look like some really disrespectful stuff going on, man. What was your take on that?
Well, my take is rest in peace, Draco the Ruler, Stink Team, Adam's real friend. I believe Munchie B thought he had more of a rapport with Adam than he ever had. I can recall when Adam was not interested.
Damn. Hey, Spider Loke coming out throwing punches. Rest in peace, Draco the Ruler, off first and off top. But you see how he just threw Munchie right under the bus. He was like, "Yeah, I think Adam and them had a closer relationship, and I think Munchie thought that he could be bigger than him." That boy coming in throwing punch shots. Let's go. Let me know.
Entertaining Munchie B
I
whatsoever.
remember that.
Yes,
I was interview Munchie B.
Thank you.
I interviewed Munchie B.
Thank you. I used to be at No Jumper soliciting. The appropriate way to use the word solicit, Munchie, not to incriminate someone. But anyway, I used to solicit interviews on Munchie's behalf with Adam. And he was like unsure if this is something he should explore based on his previous relationship with Draco the Ruler. However, let's go to the moment where the blind, bloody booty, the truffle butter butt blood was violated by Vladim 22, porn star.
Sheesh.
Shout out to Vladim, but he's the porn star that's willing to wear panties, allow another man to wear panties and sit on his lap and be photographed. Now, the B-Team mayor, Crunch and Munch, peanut butter, truffle butter, butt, Buster B, who let the neighborhood Crips finger bang him in the county jail and make his G-spot squirt, or did it hurt? Did you wipe it off with your shirt? It don't matter. Dig a grave and just cover yourself with dirt. But he let this, I watched it today in slow motion, south to point and shoot the sheriff, because he did a great comprehensive recap. And he did not just push, shove, kick his chair with his foot. He did a push, double punt, long extended kick. He moved that dude with my referee's NFL precision. He moved that dude between 1.5 yards and 3 yards from where he was sitting with extreme velocity. If you choose to, put a clip of the actual kick right here where we're talking. You recall this same blind Buster Blood with the boil on his top lip on a podcast, extremely in her feelings behind BZ Santana?
No, with the boil on his lip.
I remember that.
Can you compare mentally the reactions?
A lot of different reactions.
Do you realize he went on his podcast and said, "I'm not going on a no jumper rant hate campaign," after he got marked out by Vladim, the panty wearing porn guy? But then I met Munching Crunch Peanut Butter Butt B in my DM in 2020, telling me, "Hey, I love what you're doing, champ. This is Munchie B, IFG. Keep pushing the same line. I support you." 2020. Since then, all I've done was be his babysitter, caregiver, helper, his eyes when he had none. I've been his transportation, his protection, and his provider.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trap Typing in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. It's not good news you can use.
Hey, make sure y'all head over to TNN Trap News Network. Hit that like and follow. You did?
Getting Alejito. You're not finna get nobody's Calajito, big dog. Tap in with the tap in. Make sure you're in fact tapped in with that tap in. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell here all. Tap in for the latest and the greatest. Everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's like get news you use, like get Alejito. You're not finna get nobody's Calajito. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a good subscribe, notification bell here all. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We finna jump into this good content. Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe for everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. You can hit the like, comment, subscribe button, notification bell here all. Tap in for the latest and the greatest. And as you can clearly see, Cam Capone sitting down with Spider-Loc to talk about his disgruntled feelings towards Munchie B, man. He's saying that he was his parent, he was provider, he was, pretty much, seemed like he was Munchie B's pops is what he's pretty much trying to say, like, man.
He took the words right out of my mouth. He tried to make it sound like he fathered Munchie B the whole time. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the B or the B team, but yeah, Spider-Loc is making it seem like he carried him out his whole beginning of his career.
And you couldn't get around without me. I was your caregiver. I made sure you had X, Y, and Z. Make sure you was able to maneuver from A to B, from 1 and 2, and all that kind of stuff. So with Spider-Loc being that level of a friend, that level of protector for Munchie B, it will kind of make you wonder why Munchie B would then go against Spider-Loc with said protection and said situations and all that. Unless there is a hole in the story where Munchie B will be able to fill in, but only Munchie B and Spider-Loc knows. But Spider-Loc has maintained over these last few months that he looked out for Munchie B. He made sure Munchie B got from 1 to 2. And even in certain situations where Munchie B got into a car with a firearm and Spider-Loc was unaware as being the driver, and Munchie B is now blind with a firearm on him. So it's a whole bunch of little 1-2 steps like Sierra about that going.
Yeah, that just happened too. Maybe a couple months back. I don't know if y'all heard the report when Munchie B got pulled over with the firearm. I did not know that Spider-Loc was in the vehicle as well, being the driver. That's new news to me. Shout out TNN.
Going on. But with that all being said, man, let's slide back into this Cam Capone interview and see what's going on. Let's get back into it. Let's go.
And this dude said he can't stand me and he hates me. How do you end up in my DM, swallowing D upon introduction? I have the receipts. I'll send them so you can post them. You can put them right behind me, next to me right now. 2020. Hey, champ, IFG, Munchie B. Love what you're doing. Keep it up. Keep pushing the line. The only thing happened between then and now is I looked out for Blood. And Blood say he hate me. But he don't hate Vlad. Where do they make these dudes at, bro? Anybody listening to Munchie Crunch and Munch B, speak my name. Before we get to talking about who did what he think, what he like and don't like, ask him what have I ever done to Cuz.
That's what I want to know. Where does this funk lie? Where does it extend at? I don't know why they had a fallout. I just got on here one day and heard Munchie B just putting everybody on blast. And that's why I kind of started digging into it and trying to cover what I could cover. But there's not really much being said about where this funk initially lies. So if y'all got the sauce, let me know in the comments or hit me on that inbox, man, so I get that shout out to you too. Let's go.
Side helping. He was helpless and harmless. And I was his protector, his caregiver, his babysitter. Shout big double up, 19 OEC. Cuz, Uncle, the really reason why he had action to come around me and work for free so often. I was able to run bands up on him off of Kick and Cack being Bull. He was safe because he was my homie double up nephew. I didn't give a fuck about him. This a dude who I was trying to troll in Alex Alonso's building on Facts of a Feeling, talking to my cousin, the G homie from Neighborhood 60s had just did 30 years, Big Ron. I'm trying to troll Munchie Crunch and Munch Butt D about the peanut butter, and Ron shifted it. And it's all documented. Go look at the episode. I get mature and like, oh, you don't believe it? Me either. But if you go look how I brought Munchie B up, I was ready to go in and clown him like a regular neighborhood crook would. But the G homie mature, expressed respect and appreciation for Crunch and Munch. And I follow suit. How did he ever think I gave a about him after that? Like, I was at Street TV the entire time Street TV had been podcasting until Crunch and Munchie B got there. There had been a picture of Nipsey Hussle overlooking every episode I did until Munchie got there. Yeah, I used to, Alex, I didn't question Alex, teased him. He square up and down. Remember, if you go look at the older days, he had a long wooden table. And guests used to sit on the opposite side of that wooden table before he got those yellow chairs. And then you might not remember, but when you think about this, you go watch it back, you go look and see. So the whole configuration of the setup changed. So I believe his response, correct me if I'm wrong, Alex, he's saying when the long table was there, he had 2 photos opposite side of the table symmetrically that lined up. And when he changed to the 2 yellow chairs, that somehow the Nipsey picture was no longer symmetrically in line to where it fit with his decor. And that's why it's gone versus Munchie's there. I tend to think it has something to do with Alex feel like it'd be offensive to have the Keyway Christ looking down on a blind blood who can't see shit every time he up there running his mouth. I think Alex is...
Facts. I think that's true. I think that's a true statement. And then plus, with the disrespect that was going on, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna speak on it too much, but if y'all know, y'all know. That's why they moved that picture.
I'm trying to be considerate of that. He don't want to admit it or acknowledge it, but I think that had a lot to do with it. Because I brought it up so many times.
Nipsey the first one to put the rumor out about him? He tweeted
I don't know if he's first,
back
but
in like 2010
They bringing it up right now. That's funny.
or something like that.
Well, I would say yes if you want to talk about to the world, to social media. But Nipsey got it from somewhere because he was not there in jail. So the rumor was already buzzing in our streets, circles, and with the people that matter. However, Nipsey was the person with the mainstream visibility, access to make sure that those that weren't in the know.
Damn, so even Nip knew the information about Munch. Allegedly. Let me say that. Let me keep my channel up. Don't take my channel, y'all. Allegedly, you dig? Let's go. Let me know.
Knew that this was a rumor, yeah. I won't say that Nipsey was the first one to put it out as far as, because when you say that, you're thinking from the internet audience perspective.
Right.
Yeah, we'll say that. Social media, yeah. However, it was already a stamp, understood in the street. Nipsey just happened to be blessed with the visibility to where the world could know the neighborhood Crips scored. And had he not been Nipsey, it would not perhaps been a big worldwide story. The streets would have known, though.
Do you think Adam would have done this if Munchie wasn't disabled?
Hell no. Just think. Well, Adam has to have upwards of 3,000-4,000 interviews recorded.
And that's a fact, because let's just keep it a buck. I done seen many, and I mean many artists, not podcasters, artists come up there and disrespect the hell out of Adam, and he not do a thing. But when you got Munchie on there, somebody that's handicapped and blind, oh, he be a hella disrespectful. Keep your dead ass hands off of me. Your fingers look like corpse, and he pushing on them, kicking him away. Yeah, whole different vibe. But we know what that's about. You know what I'm saying? We know what it is.
Has he ever done this to anyone? Who else has he interviewed that was disabled?
Well, they were just saying. I just seen somebody saying that he only calls out disabled people. And
I saw that's that point shoot. It's the same point shoot. He said that. I think it was because he said him and he said, was it T-Rail? No.
T-Rail, right? Yeah.
No,
right.
no, he didn't say that.
T-Rail,
He said his girl.
Munchie B.
And he said his girl and daughter at home.
That's my time. Y'all know I had to just do a quick review on it. Hey, so check it out. Allegedly, the rumors confirm. Allegedly. But y'all know how motherfuckers get when they funky with each other. So I don't know. Y'all be the judge. Y'all let me know about it. What y'all think? What's y'all inputs? Leave it in the comments. Before y'all get up out of here, hit that like and that subscribe, man. There's no me without y'all. That's my time. Until next time, yes.